Now this ayah, Surah Taubah 9, 23 and 24. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la tattakhidhu aba'akum wa ikhwanakum awliya in istahabbu al-kufra ala al-iman wa man yatawallahum minkum fa ulaika humuz zalimun. قل إن كان آباؤكم وأبناؤكم وإخوانكم وأزواجكم وعشيرتكم وأموال اقترفتموها وتجارة تخشون كسادها ومساكن ترضونها أحب إليكم من الله ورسوله وجهاد في سبيله فتربصوا حتى يأتي الله بأمره والله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين. O you believe, do not take your fathers and sisters and your brothers as protectors if they seek to love rejection over belief. That is ad-deen, the judgment of Islam attained. And whosoever from you take them as protectors, they are the oppressors. Say, if your fathers and sisters and your sons and your brothers and your pairs or wives and your relatives, and the wealth to which you are committed, and the businesses in which you fear a slum, and the residence in which you are pleased, you have more love towards them than Allah and His Messenger and jihad to strive in His way, then wait until Allah comes with His order, and Allah does not guide the people who are liberals, who take the liberty of not practicing it. Now, in this ayah, Allah is informing both the children and the fathers. Everybody is being informed overall. O believe, take not your fathers and sisters or your brothers as protectors if they seek to love rejection over belief, the judgment of our Islam to attain peace. So if you people find out, look, you cannot cut off, if suppose I have got the knowledge of the ayahs, and I see my family members are ignorant of it, I just cut off. No. I have to make sure I keep on delivering the message and practicing myself. People think that they are right, so they cut off. That is not right approach. The right approach is you make sure whenever the situation arises, you discuss. In this ayah, it does not say you just cut off. You do not make them as your protectors. You do not have them with intimate talks. You keep a distance and have a dialogue or discuss with them. So protectors means you do not take your protection of your fathers and brothers and sons if they seek love to rejection over belief. And whosoever from you take them as protectors, they are oppressors. And if your fathers or ancestors and your sons and your brothers and your pair of wives and your relatives and the wealth to which you are committed and the business in which you fear a slum and the residence in which you are pleased, you have more love towards them than Allah and His Messenger and jihad to strive in His way. You see, in these categories, we mankind in all times, they are the most dearest things for us, every man. Number one, father is a bondage that can never be breakable. Ancestor, your sons, your brothers, your pairs of wives, and your relatives, and the wealth you have, which you have committed, and the business in which you fear a slum, and the residence in which you delight, or you are pleased, you have more love towards them than Allah and His Messenger and jihad to strive in His way. Then you wait until Allah comes with His order. So in this you will see the son and father, both of them are mentioned. And the rest of all the things that are to be loved and people love. Who don't love? Loving them is not wrong, but not beyond the orders of Allah. You can love all these things, but it says if you love more than what Allah has said in the ayahs of the Quran, meaning you are surpassing the orders of Allah, then it's dangerous for you and for the children or for the family and everything, in the business, everything. So you can love them, but you cannot surpass the laws of God. That is what he says. You have more love towards them than Allah and His Messenger, and to jihad, to strive in His way, then wait until Allah comes with His order of destruction. And Allah does not guide the people who are liberals, taking the liberty of not practicing it. So we must understand why I am talking about this ayat, that all the emotional attachment to your fathers, brothers, sisters, ancestors, businesses, the residences, everything Allah has made not below what you have to have more love. You see, as you love your father, you must have more love to God. As you love your brother, you have to have more love to Allah. When Allah is not known, how can you love of nothing? Can you love somebody which you don't even comprehend? So you have to understand how you love Allah. When you read an ayah and it gives you peace of mind, when Allah communicates you and when you understand the ayah's essence, it is an emotional attachment with that ayah. That is how you start loving Allah. You see, it's just words. How do you get influenced by other people? Because the father and the mother and the brother and the sister or the business, everything, they speak words. Father speak words, brother speak words, sister speak words. They show their love and affection. So Allah is also showing love and affection to mankind if you hear the words. If you hear the words and if you comprehend the words and you have feelings and attached to the words, then the love begins in you. Otherwise, how can you love Allah? So one of the ayahs Allah says, if you love Allah, follow me, the messenger. So if you love Allah, you cannot love Allah when you don't know what Allah is. How can you love something which you don't understand? You know your father, you know your brother, you know the businesses, you know the residences, what is comforts. So similarly, if you say, I love Allah, then you must know how to love Allah. And you cannot love Allah if it's an idol in your mind. Idol means you just imagine Allah that He loves you. In your imagination, and not in real true sense. So now I am ending this lecture with two examples where Allah says that in parent-children relationship, it is not a must that if the father is right, the son is right. If the son is wrong, or if the son is right, the father should be right. It is vice versa also in the. There are mentioned like Ibrahim alayhi salam is mentioned as a father. His son Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, they were also prophets. Then Ishaq alayhi salam as a son of Yaqub, he was a prophet, and Yaqub alayhi salam as a son of Yusuf alayhi salam is a prophet. Ibrahim's wife is also a righteous woman. So whole family was a righteous woman, righteous people, and they are Ahlul Bayt. The last lecture I explained, and they are family of the house. But it is not necessary that it will remain like this.